being back here and seeing the name on this unbelievable stadium. It's a great honor to be here, and I think it's the crowning jewel of my whole career is seeing the stadium lit up.
When you were playing, there was the same sort of gap that there is today between the 4 top players and the rest of them, or not?
You know, again, when you're playing amateur tennis and you're playing, you know, just playing in the tournaments, you don't have the what I guess is the criteria of, you know, who wants to win it. But it's amateur tennis, so no one was really, you know, high on the saying, oh, I've got to win this tournament for my career. There was no career because you're playing amateur tennis. There's no money in it. So, you know, it's changed. The whole cycle has changed, and, you know, for the good. We played on grass. Most of our tennis, except for Europe, was on grass. You know, when the circuit was played, you know, when Brisbane, Sydney, Melbourne, Adelaide was all on a grass court tournament, and then of course the grass court circuit in England, and then the grass court circuit in the US. So, you know, a totally different sort of world of how we played. It was a serve and volley game back in those years, because not too many of the grass courts you'd say were up to par with Wimbledon. And so, you know, you let the ball bounce, it may not bounce. So that's where the serve and volley routine came into play.
What do you think of the Hawkeye? Do you wish you had that at your time?
The Hawkeye? No. We had sort of suspect umpires at times. We had actually there was always some sort of fun stories, but, you know, at Wimbledon, you know, you had to be a certain age before you can get onto Wimbledon to be a linesman. But then all at the same time, you look back and the linesman's asleep. so you know, it again, it was amateur tennis. So, you know, and that was just a thrill for everybody to be part of Wimbledon and be able to, you know, be there. But, you know, again, now it's a totally different world. Leighton's been a great credit to Australian tennis. You know, he's a fighter, and the Australian public, you know, they like a full effort when they're watching a match. And I think Leighton proved that, you know, he pulled off some unbelievable matches in his career. And even the other night when he took a set off Djokovic, no one was thinking that was possible. But but he, you know, at 30 or 31, you know, he's had a great career, and he had to do it with his legs. And I think that, you know, that after a while it's tough. But, you know, he's not a tall man, so, you know, he has to work from the baseline. But, you know, Bernard Tomic certainly has the potential, I believe. You know, whether he, you know, it's the mental makeup. If he's prepared to put the effort in and learn more about the game and practice and practice and practice, and all of a sudden something clicks, and that puts him in another level. And also a few, you know, lucky wins, whatever. It doesn't matter how you win. Sometimes it's, you know, you improve overnight, a lot of people say. But that's where it happens, is that, you know, if you win a third round match that maybe you shouldn't have won, you know, because of maybe he had a shoulder injury. It doesn't matter how you won. And I think that's something that Bernard's, I saw him play it, I watched Wimbledon and saw him play some great matches there last year.